You're watching Iowa Live on CW Iowa 23.
Good morning, everybody. It is 7:28 right now. Welcome back to the program. Lou and Jackie here, and we love talking about local businesses, especially when local businesses do something that is really cool.
Absolutely. So this morning we're talking about Lil Brother Construction, and we do have their president, Jean M. Jones, joining us this morning.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me on.
Tell us a little bit about your company, but then most importantly, this foundation that is so important to you guys.
Well, Lil Brother Construction started in 2008. And we are a handyman and remodeling company.
Okay.
And we've always wanted to do things to help people out. So that's the whole reason why we started our company, is to help those people. A lot of our friends, family, relatives didn't know who they could trust in their house.
Okay.
I mean, the handyman and remodeling companies don't have a great reputation. And so we wanted to be the company that people could trust in their house. And so ever since we've started, we've donated a part of our labor for people who are battling cancer or serious illness. And so unfortunately last year we lost one of our employees, Bryce Milliken. Mm-hmm. And Bryce actually, one of our, the thing that drives our company is we work and we treat every customer as if we're working for God, not men. That's Colossians 3:23.
Okay.
And so our tagline used to be that your trust is appreciated and respected. Mm-hmm. Well, that doesn't really say a lot. And when Bryce was working for us years ago, I had read a John Maxwell book. And at the very last chapter, it said, "What drives your company?" And so I took that to the staff because it really sat heavy on my heart. What drives your company? Why are you in business? And so I took it to our staff and I said, "What do you think of this?" And we went around the room and people said, "Well, you know, you treat people with respect, you do quality work, you're transparent in the way you do business." Mm-hmm. And then Bryce spoke up and he goes, "We do exactly what Colossians 3:23 says. We work as if we're working for God, not men. We treat everybody as if we're working for God," which is a much higher standard.
I was gonna say, that's about the highest standards you can get.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And so he goes, "But I don't know why we're not bold about that. Why don't you put it on all your trucks? Why don't you put it on all your marketing materials and actually be bold about our faith in the way we do business?" And so I took that challenge and we started doing that. Well, last year, Bryce lost his battle with cancer. And in the heart of what he does and what we have already done in the past, we've always donated our time so the guys would go out on a weekend. And we had one lady who just her husband was battling cancer and she had to go back and forth to Iowa City. And they had a dog, it was her husband's dog. And they just she came into my office and she goes, I just want to put the dog out, just let him out, but we don't have a fenced in yard. And it was in the fall, and the other fencing companies and stuff were not taking on any more work because it was late. And so she said, but I can't find anybody to do it. And I thought, well, you came to the right place. So we actually went in and put in a chain link fence for her for free.
Wow.
We partnered with Cops Against Cancer. They paid for the materials, and then we actually did the labor for free. And then we put in floors for this couple. She had cancer, he had a back injury, and they had bought all this flooring material, had torn out their flooring, and then he hurt his back.
Oh, no.
And she was battling cancer. And so we went in and we put all new floors in their house. But we never could pay for the materials. So they already had the materials, but we didn't have the funds to pay for the materials. So when Bryce passed away of cancer, his wife asked me to tell the story about how we put "Working for God, Not Men" on all of our trucks. And after I told that at his funeral, I went to Kathy and I said, "Do you mind if we start a foundation in his name to honor him, so that now not only can we pay for the materials or the labor, which we donate, but also maybe we could help somebody out with material costs, so
If
that the
need
whole
be.
thing, yeah. And so that was, he actually passed away in August, and we started the foundation in September. We raised some funds right away, but not very many. And since then, we've done 3 projects, and we're out of funds to help anybody else. And I have somebody waiting that has a need to put a ramp in their house.
Right, which is essential for
Yeah,
people that
yeah.
are necessary for a ramp.
Yeah, they're bringing somebody home from that has cancer. And so, you know, we've done all sorts of different projects for people, and it doesn't have to be medically necessary, but it's really adding to the quality of their life and the quality of the life of the people who are battling, anybody in their family, to kind of ease the burden so that they don't have to worry about, you know, how they can manage to get around their house. We even helped with a tree house that a father had started and then couldn't complete because he was dying of cancer. And so we've done all sorts of really different things, unique things to help people, and we just want to be able to continue to do that.
Okay, so the next project on the docket now is that ramp, correct?
Well, we'd like to.
Okay.
I can't promise.
Okay, and what kind of funds do we need to generate for that ramp? Do we have any idea?
I think it's about $2,000.
About $2,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like you're an amazing organization that was giving back anyway, but things really ramped up when it hit a little bit closer to home with your business. So now we want to keep that to kind of paying it forward, going on and thinking of others and little projects that we don't always think about when someone's battling cancer and doing and focusing on that with their family. You forget about the other little projects that can truly give them inspiration and focus and encouragement. So we want that to continue. So how can we help out with that? How can we make that happen so this foundation can continue to thrive?
Well, you know, you said little projects, and we have done little things. We had a lady that wasn't battling cancer, but it was another serious illness. She actually passed away, but their request was that they needed some ceiling fans in their home. And she had 3 little girls, and they were delighted to actually get ceiling fans in their home. It's just little things.
And these are the type of projects you do on a regular basis with your company too.
Yes,
because,
yes.
This is the whole idea.
But you have the handyman to do the work.
These are the handymen that take care of the job.
Right. And so the way that people can help is they can go to our website or they can call our office. We don't have a link on our website, but they can learn more about it.
Okay.
And our website is www.lbc-dsm.com.
Okay.
Or they can call our office, and that is 279-5310. And that is Lil Brother Construction, and just tell them that they would like to make a donation to Lil Brother Construction. It is the Bryce Milliken Charity Foundation. It is a nonprofit organization. It has a 501(c), so any donations are a tax write-off.
Okay.
And they can use that on their taxes. But there really are, those funds go directly to help families with projects around their house that are suffering from either cancer or a serious illness that is just a burden for the family.
What an awesome thing that you're doing.
Thank you.
We thank you for doing that, and we'll see if we can generate a little bit more funding for you to help you complete some of these projects.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for sharing Bryce's story with us this morning. Hopefully you can be inspired by an amazing company we have here locally that wants to do nothing but good. So consider giving to the Bryce Milliken Charity Foundation. Give them a call or head over to the website. Again, 515-279-5310. Thank you for joining us
Thank you
today.
so much
Thank
for
you so
having us.
much.
You're watching Iowa Live here on CW Iowa 23, talking to Dental Connections next, as they're doing some great good in our community as well.
You're watching Iowa Live, where we celebrate our unique people and opportunities, showcase local businesses and organizations, and empower you to live your best life. Jackie Schmillen, Lou Seipold, and Michelle Brown will be right back.